On the night of June 11th, 1962, 3 inmates, Frank Morris and brothers John and Clarence Anglin, executed one of the most ingenious prison breaks in American history from the supposedly inescapable Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary. After months of meticulous preparation, they left behind realistic dummy heads in their beds, climbed through ventilation shafts, reached the roof, and paddled into the treacherous waters of San Francisco Bay on a makeshift raft fashioned from over 50 stolen raincoats. A 4th conspirator, Alan West, was left behind when he could not remove his cell vent in time. By morning, the escape was discovered, triggering one of the largest manhunts in U.S. history. Yet the men vanished without a trace. No bodies were recovered, and the case remains officially open with the U.S. Marshals Service until at least September 2026, when the fugitives would turn 100. The escape itself was a masterpiece of improvisation and patience. The men used sharpened spoons, nail clippers, and other contraband to chisel through the concrete walls of their cells over roughly 6 months. They crafted dummy heads from soap, toilet paper, paint, and real hair, pilfered from the prison barbershop, complete enough to fool guards during nighttime checks. Once out, they accessed an unguarded utility corridor, climbed to the roof via ventilation ducts, slid down a pipe, and launched their raft from the island's shore. Their plan reportedly involved reaching Angel Island, or the mainland, stealing clothes and a car, and disappearing into society. The FBI investigated for 17 years before closing the case in 1979, concluding that the men most likely drowned in the cold, around 50-55 degrees, current-swept waters of the bay. Debris, including raft fragments, a paddle, a wallet, and parts of life vests, washed up on shores, supporting the drowning theory. No confirmed post-escape crimes, thefts, or solid sightings were ever definitively linked to them. The official stance holds that the odds were overwhelmingly against survival. Yet, substantial circumstantial evidence and scientific recreations keep the survival theory alive and fuel ongoing debate. Family members of the Anglin brothers have long claimed they received unsigned Christmas cards and letters in the years following the escape. With some handwriting analyses suggesting matches, relatives also reported mysterious sightings: 2 tall women in heavy makeup at their mother's funeral, and bearded strangers weeping at their father's. A family friend allegedly photographed John and Clarence on a farm in Brazil in the 1970s. Forensic analysis, including facial recognition in some documentaries, has described the resemblance as highly likely or even a near-perfect match. Though experts disagree, one source noted the photographer had a questionable reputation. In 2013, made public in 2018, a letter purportedly from John Anglin arrived at the San Francisco Police Department. It claimed, "Yes, we all made it that night, but barely." The writer stated that Frank Morris died in 2005 or 2008 in varying accounts, and Clarence in 2008 or 2011, and offered to surrender in exchange for medical treatment for cancer. Handwriting and forensic analysis by the FBI proved inconclusive, no definitive verification or debunking. Scientific modeling has added credibility to the possibility of survival. A 2014 study by Dutch scientists using detailed hydraulic simulations of San Francisco Bay tides for that exact night showed that if the men launched their raft between approximately 11:30 p.m. and midnight and paddled northward, they had a strong chance of reaching shore near Horseshoe Bay or areas north of the Golden Gate Bridge. Earlier, departure would have swept them out to sea. Later ones risked detection. Debris patterns in the model aligned with items recovered by authorities. Other experiments, including physical raft tests and bay models, have demonstrated that survival was feasible under the right conditions, though still extremely risky due to hypothermia, waves, and exhaustion. The History Channel's History's Greatest Mysteries, Season 5, Episode 6, Escape from Alcatraz, explores precisely this tension, the perfectly masterminded plot, the handful of clues left behind, and the persistent question of whether the escapees could have survived, and where they might have gone. It weighs the official drowning conclusion against family testimonies, the Brazil photo, the letter, and physical recreations. As of 2026, no smoking gun evidence, such as DNA, fingerprints, or confirmed remains, has closed the case. Sensational claims of solved mysteries in some online videos and posts, often tied to 2025, appear unsubstantiated or exaggerated. The US Marshals continue to treat it as active, with age-progressed images released over the years and leads still pursued. The men would be in their mid-90s today, if alive. In the end, the Alcatraz escape endures as a captivating riddle because it blends extraordinary human ingenuity with the unforgiving forces of nature and the limits of evidence. The lack of bodies is unusual for bay drownings, yet living in total obscurity for decades without slips would be remarkable for career criminals. Perhaps they drowned that night, their bodies claimed by the Pacific, or perhaps they slipped away, living quiet lives far from the spotlight, their secret dying with them. The debate persists, not because of conspiracy, but because the evidence is tantalizingly balanced, clever enough to escape the rock, but not conclusive enough to prove what came next. Until definitive proof emerges, or the case expires with their centennial, the question remains: did Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers beat Alcatraz and the Bay? History's greatest mysteries rarely offer easy answers, and this one continues to fascinate, because it reminds us that even the most secure barriers can sometimes be overcome by determination, timing, and a bit of luck. What do you think? Drowned in the bay, or living out their days in secrecy? The episode leaves room for both interpretations, mirroring the real-world ambiguity that has kept investigators, documentarians, and armchair detectives engaged for over 6 decades. What are your thoughts on this? Please let me know in the comments below.